Welcome back to my channel. So today I have something special, something that's definitely been on my mind this whole week. I have had a problem with it, and I'm pretty sure that the majority of you are also having problems with this either this week, today, or just in general. I thought that today would be a great time to talk about ways to stay motivated. I have been super busy in my full-time job. I have been super busy in my other jobs that I do, passions that I love to do. I didn't really have anything negative happen to me this week by any means. It was kind of just it was a chill week in the sense of that. It was just a lot. And so you have to figure out a way to kind of keep going. So there's plenty of times that I just want to sleep and not do anything but watch Netflix, particularly Breaking Bad. I'm actually rewatching that show and I forgot how much I love it. It's actually a really awesome show. Thinking through it, I've come up with some things that I do to stay motivated that I'm pretty sure will help you as you're kind of pursuing your own dreams. Let's start with number one. Hide all of your distractions. Hey, Nemo. Hey. Hey. Nemo. You're distracting me. I need people to tell me all the time, hey, Kiera, that's my real name. Kiera, go into another room and don't pay attention to what's going on over here because you need to work on your stuff. My boyfriend tells me that all the time. When I need to do something, I will turn off my TV, I will walk out of my room. My dog is my biggest distraction. Put him in his own little space and I focus on myself. Even though they're my passions, at times they can definitely still feel like work. Go outside of your room, outside of your comfort zone, and go to some place that you're a little more uncomfortable. Do the work that you need to do that day, finish it, and then leave. I get a lot done at Barnes & Noble, and I get a lot done at Starbucks because I don't want to stay at Starbucks all day, and I don't want to stay at the bookstore all day. So I'll pick up my laptop or take what I need, go to one of those places, sit there for a few hours, and it motivates me to get everything that I need done. So that when I come back home, I have my comfort space and I can play with my dog, pop on some Netflix, and maybe do some other fun stuff. Work in spurts.
Yep, work in spurts.
This video I have worked on in spurts. I have done portions of it, walked away, did something else, and then I came back. That's what I've been doing all day. That's how I film all these videos. I don't ever do a video straight through typically because it's hard. It's hard for me to do that. I recommend working in 30 to 40 minute spurts just depending on what the project is so that you can then give yourself kind of a 10-minute break, breathe, go back and do it. We see this all the time in classic 9 to 5 where you're kind of told that you need to be at your desk or at the table, at the register for your full shift, and the only time you can walk away is for that 10-minute break or that 30-minute lunch. You see a lot of that environment changing with people working from home, and one reason why is because we have more flexibility. Because you haven't had to look at a computer screen for 8 hours in the day, or you didn't have to check people out for 8 plus 9 hours in a day and only give yourself a 45-minute break. I will work on certain portions of a project that I'm working on, and I give myself breaks. It sounds like you're not going to get nearly as much done because that's our thinking. It's not true. You'll get a lot done because you know for a fact that you're going to give yourself that 30-minute or 15-minute break. So you need to get a lot done in that 40-minute time frame. It's condensed. 100% work in spurts. I live by it and I think it helps so much. I find that it's easiest to create anything when you're bored and you're sitting at home on your bed, on YouTube, hello, or on Instagram, that's me all the time, or Facebook. Get up. That's the perfect time because you're bored out of your mind. You're just trying to find something to do. The mind works the best when it has nothing to do. The more busy your mind is, the more things you have going on, the less likely you are to create anything. You can't really create when you're bogged down with other things. I create the most crap when I'm on the train. I do take a train on the way to work. I turn off all of my distractions and I sit down and I kind of make myself bored because it makes me want to get up and do something. It makes you create, to actually make a difference in your own life. So create when bored. That's a great time to start creating some cool stuff. I promise you, just try it. Accept your failures as milestones. So I said in my last video that failure is a good thing, and I had like a little mini rant on it, but I mean it. Failure really is great. It's awesome. Every entrepreneur, whether they are an insane success or they're just starting out, they fail. Even Rihanna fails, and she's Rihanna. Beyonce fails. She's freaking Beyonce. Every time you fail at something, it means that you got up and you did it. It means you freaking tried. I fall flat on my face all the time. We all fail. And the difference is how you handle it. Don't look at that failure and just say, I give up, screw it, someone said I suck. Set that as a milestone that you made it, and then motivate yourself to keep going, to hit that next milestone. If that next milestone is also failure, assess it and just keep flowing. That's the best way to do this. Accept all of your failures as milestones. You'll go farther. Embrace your struggle, because you're gonna struggle a lot. I struggle a lot. Either I don't have the money to do something, or I don't feel like doing something, or I did something and it didn't work out. Depressed because I'm going through a bunch of life lessons. Get a little mug that says embrace the struggle. I should get one of those. It's hard out here. Cut your losses if you have any losses, and keep trudging and fall in love with the trudge. Love yourself. Okay? Okay. Take a risk every day. I was not always the greatest risk taker. This is an honest moment. I was scared a lot to do a lot of things because of failing, of getting laughed at, people just not liking me, what I did, overspending. To be honest, it messed me up. I now do something totally different, and I take a risk every day and make it a point. It could be a small risk, a little tiny one, like I'm gonna get almond milk in my latte today. Or it might be a big risk, like joining a social media platform that I participate in every day, but was terrified to show my own face on. It's motivating. It motivates me because I did it. Because I freaking did it. That's why. Little tiny one. Like putting, feed me your coffee or something. Or it can be a huge risk, like starting an LLC. Buying a dog! Maybe not that, but it's kind of a risk, right? Asking that person out that you wanted to, but you never did because you're afraid they're gonna say no. But even if they did, it doesn't matter because you took a risk. And look back on that and say that I did it. I think that's a huge motivator. So do yourself a favor and take a risk every day, all the time. You freaking do it. Take a small risk. You know what I mean? You want to do this? Go to Best Buy, buy a camera, come back, and film something. You can always return the camera if you really want to, but I don't even recommend doing that. It's a risk. Try it. Don't end up in like a box on the street. Take a risk every single day. That risk is going to motivate you because that risk is going to be a little bit of fear on whether that risk you took is going to actually pan out. Follow through, see what happens. And then use my other tips that I gave you earlier. The point of this video is to provide some sort of self-motivation. A little bit of motivation for myself, but it's made to also motivate you. If you're gonna do it, you need to do it. It's gonna be really hard to stay motivated on anything, whether it's a job that you're just kind of doing. Even passions are really hard to stay motivated. I love every single thing that I'm passionate about, and I love doing it, and I want to do it full time, and that's literally all I want to wake up doing. That would be my perfect day. It's still hard for me to stay motivated to get there. So I try to use these tips personally for me, and I think they're gonna help you. I feel more motivated already, gotta say. I hope you enjoyed this video. I truly enjoyed making it, so I hope you enjoyed watching it and kicking it with me for a little bit. Till next time, bye.